What makes asset financing in Islamic banking different from the conventional system? In Islamic banking, all financial transactions are linked with a tangible asset or a legitimate economic activity. So, do you want to own an asset like a motor vehicle in a Sharia compliant way? Look no further. At Gulf African Bank, we do not advance your loan. We enter a partnership which ends in full ownership. This is what we call diminishing musharaka. For example, you need financing to purchase an asset like your dream car at a cost of 2 million Kenyan shillings. Both the bank and the customer will contribute towards the purchase of the asset following the agreed ratios. The bank will contribute 80%, which is 1.6 million, and the customer will contribute 20%, which is 400,000 Kenyan shillings. Both the bank and the customer will now co-own the asset. Once payment is made to the seller, a partnership or musharaka is formed. Both parties co-own the asset based on their contributions. The customer will buy out the bank's share, which is the principal amount, within the agreed tenor. With each payment, the bank's ownership decreases and the customer's ownership increases. This is why it is called a diminishing musharaka. Now, how does the bank earn from this partnership? Since the customer uses and benefits from the asset, which is the motor vehicle, they pay rent for the bank's share, and as time goes by, the bank's share decreases, the rent decreases, and the customer's ownership increases. This is how the bank earns its profit. Not from the principal, but from leasing its share to you. And what if you want to buy all the shares early? The bank cannot charge any future profit as it no longer owns any share in the asset. And what if something happens to the asset? Both parties share risk based on ownership. For example, if it is a motor vehicle that is written off, the insurance compensates for it and the bank and the customer will share the proceeds as per ownership ratio at the time of the accident. If you own 60% and the bank owns 40% at the time of writing off, you will get 60% and the bank will get 40%. In an instance where what the bank received from the insurance proceeds is not enough, it will be declared as a loss to the bank and will be written off, as the bank doesn't have any right to demand any additional amount. In the end, you own the asset 100%.